All right, we are back. There's been this resurgence within the past couple of years between Predators and Alien. And as of late, as you know, if you have not seen Alien Romulus, it's currently on Hulu and Disney Plus. You can watch it there as well. Please watch that. That's good. If you haven't seen Prey, which is a Predator film, please go watch that. That's good. So but the lore continues with both these franchises, which incidentally are in the same universe, and with Predator Badlands coming out as a animated series, I want to say, and then Badlands is the film that
Right.
comes out in the fall.
Right.
I can't remember what the animated feature is called, but that's coming out early later on this, I think, the summer. I want to
Don't
say
give me
it's
the
the summer.
lion.
Yeah, I want to say the summer. But right now they're gearing up. Is it
Yeah, Predator Killer Killers.
Killers? Okay. But right now, Alien Earth is starting to drum up a lot of discussion. And we're gonna look at the gestation period right here.
Ew.
Oh, Lord.
Ew.
No, because
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ah.
Yeah, nastiness. Hide your kids.
Oh, the sound design.
Why is it so long?
exactly. Like, where's the rest of the preview? Huh?
Oh no.
Too quiet.
Don't tell me that's the end after all they put us through.
He said not after all they put us through. Oh my god. No. So Alien Earth is dropping this summer actually. And it turns out we're not just getting the one species, we're getting 5 extra.
Is this like a series or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I love Shell Coles was like,
I ain't seen Alien anything. since probably the originals. Like I didn't even see I think what was there one that came out last year or the year
Yeah,
before?
that
That's
was
what
I
Romulus.
haven't even seen that.
you can kind of pick up on that one and just move forward.
Yeah, because that one Romulus almost is a direct sequel to the first two.
Was they doing the do in that thing?
No, there
Mm-mm.
was no
Okay,
doing
he
that.
was
No.
just transforming.
Yeah,
Why you gotta go that
Okay.
extra mile? Why
No,
did you
because
go that
look,
extra mile?
it looked like it. I didn't like it.
Okay. So gestation, as in someone is farming and making and like forcibly creating this thing. So
which we've come to find out over the past the last two
Well,
films, maybe three films.
No, because they were doing that with when they cloned Ripley from the
Yeah,
fourth movie.
yeah. So even further back, yeah. So that's Alien 4.
That's nasty.
so like a science experiment, they're just putting it in canisters and seeing what happens if we mix these elements together, and we're probably getting like 5 Alien offshoots or Alien plus 5 other franchise. God knows what else.
God knows why. Like this is why predators exist. They're just like, oh, y'all want to keep making them. Okay, I tell you what.
So ridiculous.
Predators. We don't give them names. We just call them abominations and burn the corpse.
It kind of feels like we're coming full circle because
Mhm.
wasn't what the what are they called, the original dudes, the
Engineers.
engineers, that's what
Oh,
they
yeah.
were doing.
Yeah.
So now we're coming
Yeah.
full circle trying to be the engineer, so something got to come and kick our ass, correct? That's the way that goes.
Call up the Predator, Danny Glover, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, baby.
See, look.
It's either that or God is just like, you know what, all y'all, this planet's prayers are all going to spam for the next 6 months. Y'all don't learn. We've had this discussion. So whatever y'all are doing over there breaks my laws, my commandments, and the Geneva Convention. Good luck.
So in the Predator Badlands trailer that I think we premiered that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And there's a still shot that they have of trophies, skull trophies. And so the internet is going to internet, and they're trying to find out who the skulls belong to. And there's some theories, because one of the skulls looks like an ape. So they're saying, are you saying that this is the same universe as kaiju? We already know that aliens exist. There's obviously humans. We don't know. All we know right now is that aliens, Predator, possibly Blade Runner, if I'm not mistaken, all exist in the same universe.
Oh, I didn't know Blade Runner.
Yeah, just because of the replicants.
Yes.
One of the skulls or trophies, and I'm only connecting it because they're connected. They're owned by Disney now. Looks like the Black Panther necklace.
What the fuck would they put that in there for?
Because he's
I love her response to that.
That is correct. That is a correct response, because that was my response. Like, why would y'all do that? And number one, but A, owned by Disney, and two, Black Panther is a top predator or something to fight.
They are doing the whole Marvel
of
versus
drugs.
Alien and Predator comics right now. So they
Yeah,
have
because I
Black
think
Panther,
there's
Panther versus the Predator, Predator and Spider-Man.
What?
Yeah.
What was you saying, Caleb?
Yeah, there's a Predator and Wolverine.
Mhm.
There's a Predator, like you said, a Predator and Spider-Man, which is crazy because they used to actually do them with DC. Because I actually have the Predator and Batman comic on the shelf. So they used to do it with DC. Yeah, Predator, the comics, they crossed over with everybody.
Yeah.
Terminator, RoboCop,
Kaiju, anything with dealing with
Yeah.
Monster Island. So yeah. But I said, imagine a world where as a human, this was like, these damn xenomorphs are added again.
No, just give me the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Give me the Kool-Aid. I'm not.
Wait, so
I'm
they're
lay
fighting.
down.
The aliens are fighting each other.
So predators, they just hunt for sport, not for food, not for anything. They hunt for sport. So if you are an unarmed person, you're no threat to them.
You cool. You all right.
So
they're not gonna kill you.
Yeah, they gonna leave you. They'll leave you alone.
Did you see the first Alien versus Predator show you?
I don't remember.
Okay, so remember, the dude tries to fight him, and he looks at his skin. He's like, you have cancer, and you're gonna die anyway. Get out my face!" And just drops him and walks off.
Like if you're sick or sick, pregnant, unarmed, you're not a threat to them. So they're just like, where's the sport in that? It's similar to like a big game hunter. If there's an injured animal, there's no sport in that. Why am I hunting an injured animal? I want the full experience.
That's crazy.
So predators, they hunt for sport. So if you're walking around and you strapped up, with some gun or something, and they're just like, you're on my radar.
Between whatever the 5 extra species in this show is about to be, and whatever we meet in the Predator Killer, I wouldn't be surprised if some of those skulls are just like cameos, or that's their Infinity Gauntlet of, hey, we own all these things now. And some of those are like, throughout both of these series, we will meet who's connected and what other franchises do cross over into this, because clearly they're kind of setting up an AVP potential, because we got the Wayland robot in the Predator in the Badlands trailer. Mm-hmm. So
it
sounds insane.
It is insane. It is insane. I think they're at a stage now for both franchises to really kind of dominate and really give the people a really good face off.
Yes, Whoopty.
Yeah.
Did Predator 2 have a xenomorph?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think it was like a nice little cameo, because I think a lot of think they shared. I think they shared like a lot of prop or like set workers for those movies. Mm-hmm. So they're like, this would be cool. And I think that's what started it. People were like, well, why don't those two cross over? Whereas I think
they up until that point, they only crossed over in comics, and it was just like, just make it happen.
Yeah,
make it happen.
In 2003, I think that was another 20 years in the making coming up to that, I think.
Yeah, they love to hunt. It's their thing. Like I said, they hunt because it's their religion, their culture, and legacy.
And hopefully we're getting more of that in the show and in the Badlands movie, because this is a teenage predator basically trying to impress the tribe. So it'd be nice to see more of the culture.
If anybody knows more about this culture, it's Hellspawn. That man is deeply knowledged in the Predator lore, in alien lore. So I'm invested, because it like I told him, I said not Romulus, but Covenant and Prometheus. Prometheus was the hardest for me to get through. It was just a long burn. It was a long burn, but I'm curious as to what other worlds or species they'll come across just from seeing that trophy room alone. I'm like, it's not fair to have xenomorphs, predators, and then kaiju in the same film. I'm like, your home insurance is screwed. I don't care what you say. At this point, would you rather live there or Gotham? I'll take my chances in Gotham at this point.
There is no insurance.
I mean, look, if Pearline is the mayor, you said rent is only $300.
Yeah,
Gotham.
Yeah, Gotham. You mean nothing goes down here? Just a crazy clown every now and then. I'll buy bottled water. That's fine. I'll work a first shift job. It's too expensive. I work first shift. I'm indoors by 6 p.m. Bottled water. I should be good. No dark alleys, no corner stores. So
don't steal anything.
Don't steal anything.
I'm weak.
Don't steal anything.
Oh my God. So season 2 of Andor's dropped.